And we've got 633, aka BZZ, as I've been told by chat. Armen picks up the rune. Okay, this Tusk pick, clearly the most brilliant pick that Na'Vi could have possibly drafted. 3 bounty runes secured. The game's already over. They might as well just call it a game. 633, aka BZZ on the Lone Druid. And on the Dire team, we've got Pycat on the Juggernaut. We've got Dendi on the Invoker. We've got Armen on the Tusk. We've got Biver on the Keeper. And we have General on the Centaur. This is not something that I see... Oh no, this is something that I would see. I thought it was Tusk. And they're taking a fair amount of damage. This is just like... I've come to expect all of this. It seems like both teams are just in agreement that, like, hey, we're gonna force everyone who shows up the mid lane to burn through, like, Tango, maybe a branch, and we'll reconvene in around 15 seconds, and we'll do it again. And may the better man win, as in comes Earth Spirit, coming in again. Armen taking a fair amount of damage. He has shards, he may need to use it. Fairy Fire Pop at the last second to keep him alive. And that's the mid lane for you. As FNG is laning up against the General. Rubik isn't entirely necessary in this lineup. Centaur has a hard enough time against Lone Druid himself, but Rubik just adds on to that. Discourages General from going to the jungle, I suppose, is on the mid lane. Even with a poor man's shield, General is still... Poor man's shield and return. For some reason it feels like FNG is doing a lot of damage to this Centaur. And Centaur is only level 1, has not managed to get very much experience yet, but still. Radiant offlane on the other hand. DK Phobos spending a lot of voids to get last hits.
What have we here?
Roll in. Trying to get the DD room, but not before Dendi picks it up first. Now, nice ice shards. Iceberg gonna put up his flame shield, but that does not help very much against Alacrity double damage, but gets him to the high ground. Unfortunately, this Invoker does not have any boots. He's very, very slow. Still, each of these right clicks hurts so much against Iceberg. Dendi would stand on the high ground, but he does not know where the Earth Spirit is right now. If you don't know where the Earth Spirit is, it's not really a safe proposition to go that aggressive at this stage in the game, especially because one route into roll could easily spell death, but Team Spirit gonna cash in their first shrine. Avi still has their shrine up and running. Centaur looks like he is going to You've got nice shards onto Iceberg, but in comes the tornado to blow up the Earth Spirit. There's so much damage though, and with this Rubik telekinesis to pull back Dendi, they're gonna get first blood. RMN possibly next. There's no mana on Iceberg, so he doesn't have any spells, but RMN has even less. He goes down. Iceberg bottles up under tower aggro, and he's gonna survive just fine. Rubik's coming back, but not really gonna do much. 1 point each, but I guess either Invoke was on cooldown or Dendi did not have the time to invoke a Ghost Walk. Whatever the case, 2 heroes going down and kind of looking a little bit similar to the previous game. These mid lanes, Na'Vi just with this Tusk. It doesn't seem worth the effort. I don't know why they're favoring the Tusk so much. I mean, like, the Ice Shards are nice and all. And does a good job of getting damage, but puts you... It makes you commit very heavily whenever you see someone ice sharded in. And it just hasn't been working out. Arman gonna steal the regen rune from Iceberg. That's just a solid victory. What the heck? Oh, I totally missed this! I was not paying attention, but I know now. General has no TP. Alright, let's see what RMN's gonna do. RMN has no TP as well. I want to watch the resolution of this, but... Oh god, please don't tell me the toss. No! Oh, okay, good. That's smart. That's smart. That's actually really smart. Now FNG, he has this ward vision. He wants to do it again so bad. His ward's about to time out, and now the courier coming in. He is going to do it again. gonna get stopped. There's no way he gets this. Sunstrike in. Vincere actually rolls in. FNG's on the run, but his TP got cancelled, remember, so he does not have anything else. And wow, this is a hell of a rotation, all just because Rubik put someone on a cliff. BZZ coming in, Dendy farming some creeps, gets silenced, gets rolled on, gets rooted. What a root. He was probably dead regardless. Poor Dendy. This Radiant, this is such aggressive vision so early on in the game. They had this ward up on the cliff, they have this ward scouting out the jungle. They really want to make sure that General or whoever else decides to venture into this dire jungle does not get anything substantial. That was smart by RMN. I don't know if Snowball... Okay, never mind. Snowball has the range for the Ancients, so I don't think he needed to draw aggro, but regardless, a very clever way of getting a teammate down. The first night, and Phobos has not done much. The fact that he was in the vicinity for that kill on Dendy was more a product of him being like, hey guys, what's going on in this cliff? He's only hit level 3 right now, so no points in the silence, which is an important power spike. And he's not going to hit level 4 off that bounty rune either. So he can try to go for ganks in the last 2 minutes of this nighttime, but I think it's in his best interest to just farm with Hunter in the night attack speed. Maybe just go into the jungle and get some right clicks. His arm and just wants him out. Just avoid what that means. Oh, the kick comes in from the low ground, as does Iceberg. He's gonna roll in onto the Earth's Ember Spirit, but Flame Guard barely even scratches him. I don't know why Tusk keeps getting picked by Navi. It's easy fishing for a root. FNG gonna lift up the center, push him back. With a Savage Roar to make sure that no stomp comes out and no root even necessary. Almost definitely the next attack from this bear is going to be a root. I'm gonna verify it. Well. DK Phobos goes back to the top line. You need experience as a Night Stalker. It's great to go very aggressive in the first night, but you need to make sure that you don't fall behind, because when it turns back to daytime, it's super difficult to farm as a Night Stalker. Your attack speed is really slow, your move speed is really slow. It's just an unpleasant experience farming in daytime as a Night Stalker for the first few minutes. But he hits level 5 now. 3 points in Void. This is an important time to go, but it's going to be daytime soon again, so I'm fine very much. They go back in on the bot lane. RMN, like, he's charging in on the siege creep. Lift is down. He backed up big time, but Fable's gonna get the kill. And now there is a Savage Roar available. It's gonna draw back General. Let's theory craft this for a second. Guys, never mind, let's not. Let's watch. Dendy just wants to farm the jungle. Keeps getting consistently spotted out by the Radiant team. Nowhere is safe for Navi right now. Okay, let's theory craft it. Why does Navi enjoy Tusk so much? And it's not like a 5th pick Tusk. It's like a... Yes, this is like our equivalent of a Slardar kind of Tusk. Bringing in Pycat for a gank. I want to go in on BZZ. There is Omni Slash available. I need to be careful not to pop this. Yep, BZZ immediately sprints away. Snowball's coming in on the real hero. Nice ice shards, but what Tusk? I feel really bad for RMN, because I don't really think he's, like, playing the hero poorly. I just think that, like... Well, never mind, I'm just gonna leave it. Use Darkness. And he runs himself dry, so he does not have the mana for a TP, so he is going to die.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Probably should have TP'd as soon as he got leaked, but it's all good. He's just returning RMN's favors.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Bot tower getting pushed in. Oh,
Radiant's
please, not
top
again.
tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes, no balling into the creep.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not I
Radiant's middle
wanna
tower
justify
is
it.
under attack.
I really do.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Nothing would make me happier than to see this Tusk come
Radiant's
back
top tower is under attack.
and, like... Can't even say it straight. It's- I literally can't.
That should help.
Bot tower goes down, Lone Druid feeling so confident. Still farming up
Dire's
there.
middle tower is under attack.
Working on his Maelstrom, gonna have it completed fairly soon, as the mid tower also taking a fair amount of damage. River has his Aghanim Scepter queued up. Now Iceberg, they want to go... Oh my gosh, are they gonna find Dendi again? Dendi does not see them yet. They're hiding. And Dendi's gonna back out. And he actually draws the line showing the exact path that Radiant are taking. As they find the courier, they get one hit on it. Iceberg not going to spend a remnant to find the next hit. And recall out, going to... Oh my god, Tusk not again. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, good, thank god. That would have been irredeemable if he died to
Dire's
that.
top tower is under attack.
So they back out the Juggernaut. He gets recalled to the bot lane. He's going to be pushing this with his dominated Elder Smasher. See which team can take the tower quicker. Slow push for both teams, but it looks like Juggernaut's making a little bit better progress as thanks for waiting for someone to defend, but there's no way that Navi's going to defend this. Radiant, on the other hand, Spirit is ready to defend this. Thanks for in position. Spotted out with the Help Smasher. Two-man silence, two-man stun. Roll in onto the Juggernaut. Stampede to get out, but that means that Centaur goes in, actually. Uses the Stomp, only stuns out the Earth Spirit. He's gonna get split the Sunstrike damage as Icat spinning around. There was actually FMG's stolen Blade Fury that was doing work as the way to kill the Centaur, and Navi's gonna back out. They do not take this tower, but Dire does lose their tier 1. As, never mind, there's... Oh, okay.
Not your best effort.
That's a euphemism, Ember Spirit. Not your best effort. Kind way of putting it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Team Spirit are playing well.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
All these ganks on Dendi, like when he's just like farming jungles, that takes coordination. It also takes luck, but still, it's not easy to pull off. Spots out General. Oh, and lift up. Into silence. Stun as well. Into the root. That poor Centaur could not move for like a good 5-second period. Now Pycat going, and Iceberg is mana leak. He's going to move around, but he does not go up a cliff. Now he will, because that snowball stun does not last for very much time at all. It's 0.5 seconds. Arman is magnetized. Healing Ward is out. Omni Slash connects once on the Rubik, twice on the Bear. Gonna get the kill onto the Rubik anyway. Purges up the Bear, but now Pycat needs to back out. Thankfully, that Maelstrom proc actually bounced and killed the Rubik. I mean, killed the Keeper. Dendi on the run, but he's gonna hit the Shrine. Ern probably wasn't gonna kill him regardless, but now he's ready to go back in for this defense. Can't believe that Maelstrom proc killed the Keeper. You have to be so very unlucky for that to happen. It didn't even have damage the Juggernaut because he was Blade Furying.
What have we here? I'll take that as tribute. Gold remains.
He actually went for the damage talent. That's surprising. G, looking for the range. Didn't get the telekinesis. Now Arman going in. Ults that he's gonna steal Alacrity and use it on himself. FMG is gonna go down. Iceberg puts out the Searing Chains, but it doesn't catch anyone aside from a Satyr Banisher. And maybe not even that, but whatever the case. They're gonna kill. Pick off the Rubik. Did take like 3 heroes, but you will take what you can get as Navi and you will be happy about it. Take a look at the net worths.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That sounds about right.
Radiant
Tusk has a
structures are
whopping net worth
fortified.
of 1,100.
Radiant's bottom tower has
Earth
fallen.
Spirit has nearly twice his net worth. He is the 5 position. Phobos actually not going straight for the Aghanim Scepter, not going for a Midas, but instead going for an Armlet. Not a bad option. Oh, we see Coddle here. FNG. Might just want to steal Chakra. Yeah, there we go. That's a great steal. Especially, man, you put that... So it's a
Dire's
maxed
top
out
tower
Chakra, which
has
is the
fallen.
reduction is 6 seconds. You
Radiant's
put that on
bottom
Night
tower
Stalker.
is under attack.
Void has a 2-second cooldown. That's amazing. That's so much damage.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Stampede on the bot lane. Sunstrike is used. Down goes the Ember Spirit. But looks like these two supports are feeling confident enough that they want to go into this. Pyke does not have Omni Slash. In comes the Magnetize. Arman is immediately going to TP out. That's the wisest thing I've seen them do all game long. Magnetize is still bouncing around, but no more ways to propagate it. There's just a Rubik and an Earth Spirit. There's not really much you can do. In fact, there might be a turnaround. General has a Blink Dagger. He's going to stomp on another Sunstrike. Gets the kill, and they keep going into the Meat Grinder. Team Spirit gives up 2 kills, 1 on a core and 1 on Earth Spirit, who, may I remind you, is twice as farmed as Nav Easley's farmed hero, so respect the comeback gold. FNG working on Fort Staff most likely. Oh, he gets stomped, he gets Sunstrike. Okay, now this is what I like to see. This is the kind of pickoff. This is extremely well coordinated. Earlier today, we saw telekinesis Sunstrike combinations that were not pulled off nearly as well. And granted, there's a little bit easier window since this is a 2.75 second stun. You will almost always get it with the 1.7 Sunstrike delay. But still, like, it takes communication.
Regeneration.
They got like literally 3 kills with just that combination. They can turn it into more. It's even better. Sucker has his armlet completed and is now working on his ag. And speaking of ags, Coddle actually making reasonably good progress on his scepter. Probably have it in maybe like another minute and a half. Spirit has his VOTs completed. Now it's Darkness. Darkness. And Dire team does not really have very much vision. See a bear, see a druid, and that's it. Put out a scan, really smart scan. It's really only FNG and no one else more than that, so hopefully they don't try to go aggressive on what they can't see. General blinks in. Power's still getting chipped down, but meanwhile Ember Spirit's pushing the top lane. Smart positioning by both teams for this defense slash siege. Take it down to half. Creep wave dies. Now they're gonna go up to the top lane, which Ember Spirit was making work on. Darkness and get the Searing Chains onto the Invoker into the silence. This Vein Square Earth Spirit is just so quick on the follow-up every single time. Dendi explodes. Important item progressions. Maelstrom completed. That was he's had that for a while. Now what did he just complete? Hurricane Pike. Okay. Hurricane Pike this early on is surprising, seeing as how strong of a lead Team Spirit has right now, but sure, why not? FNG still sitting on his gold. I don't know why he just has like a casual looking stuff. It seems like one of the most random components to have. Stampede is used to get Viver out of trouble. Iceberg was mana leaked up, didn't feel like pursuing it. Now he might need to be a little bit careful. As General spots him, too slow. But again, see the coordination. Dendi and General have the right idea, because that's the kind of tight windows, that's the only windows that they have to get kills on Team Spirit right now. Icat's gonna be going for a diffusal blade, which may help out a little bit. There really isn't that much magic damage on IV that it's like worth purging off shield for, but I guess the mana burn will be nice on top of the mana leak of the Keeper. Phobos. Oh, RMN. Snowball is down. Why is Oh, and the kick. Vainscore gets the kick onto Biver. Biver puts out a blinding light, but he's still on the run, and he's going to die. Phobos is still on the move. Darkness is active right now, so get out just fine because this Aghanim Scepter is not yet complete. It's still a long ways away. Looking. Radiant team do not have a scan available. Honestly, these days, the bar for what constitutes like a good Earth Spirit has been set so high. Like, so many teams, I find myself being amazed by the Earth Spirit play, but that's just what has happened. The hero has spent so much time in competitive that you need to be this competent to even be useful. Otherwise, like, if you don't land these clutch silences, you're not playing the hero the way that you should do. You're not maximizing the potential. Team Spirit is maximizing their potential, taking down the last outer tower.
Dire's bottom tower.
Well, actually, no, there's still this one. So the second to last outer tower, but this mid tower is on life support right now. Natural Knight still has another 90 seconds left, and Phobos will have Darkness back up and running in 20 seconds.
Refuse gold.
Spirit still has this Aegis for a fair amount of time. Oh. Again, using the Ghost Wall. Bottle has his ag completed so soon. He wants to go to the secret shop. Oh man, if Biver dies. Pray for Biver. He has the much for it. Okay, he didn't lose that much. All good. Biver's a man of reliable gold.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Still not time for another 40 seconds, and Phobos has Darkness. They're not going to defend this top tier 1, but there's really no reason to. As they... Oh man, Dendi's staying really close. It's on an Ice Wall. Gonna back out. Ice Wall's not going to last very long,
Radiant's
though.
top tower is under attack.
Last long enough to keep the creep wave up there. Now Tusk, yeah, okay, that was... What even was that TP?
Radiant structures are fortified.
Now he has to run all the way back. But they're pushing this up tier 2. And by they, I mean an
tower is
illusion.
under attack.
I really need something to Tusk. Becoming the very thing that I hate, which is picking apart like every minute detail and being like, ugh, look at this scrub. I couldn't even dream of playing in regional qualifiers. Top one's still getting pushed out as it looks like General is gonna wisely blink south rather than north. He gets out.
What have we here?
Otto has his ag completed. The problem is that Night Stalker's making pretty good progress on his ag. Our hero Smoke. All ultimates are available for Navi. And what level Omni Slash? It's not yet a level 17 Omni Slash. Still will probably be enough to kill most targets, ideally not the Rubik. The Spirit, they smell it. Backing off. Spirit? Nope. Yeah, Team Spirit are really backing off. Even the scan does not find anything, but they still are like, where the hell is Na'Vi right now? And now RMN. Spot out a random satyr walking around. Possibly the heroes themselves as well. And Na'Vi backs off. Aegis is reclaimed, however, so BZZ does not have that anymore. Unsuccessful smoke. Tried to get it done during daytime, tried to get it done during flying vision period of Viver, and, you know, ideally gets the heal from an Illuminate if they break out into a fight, but Team Spirit one step ahead.
This sustains, gold remains.
Ripping up like they want to go for another smoke. And Viver does have one. Aghanim Scepter complete, another 1200 gold. Probably saving up for BOTs, I imagine. Spots out Pycat. Really peculiar movement coming out from RMN and Biver. But they place an aggressive ward, which is actually pretty useful, aside from the fact that this range creep spotted out RMN, but I don't know if Radiant Team is even paying attention. Now the question is, will Radiant Team ever get the opportunity to even push this tower?
Is under attack.
Good ward, because it can catch out smokes. This is a very common smoke spot. But you mainly want to use this now. In comes Vincere again with the clutch silence playing into the stun. Magnetize on top of that. Another searing chains. So much crowd control. Magnetize still propagating. Stolen Stampede gonna close the gap onto the Centaur, and he's going to go down. Meanwhile, BZZ has just been quietly farming away, accumulating net worth like nobody's business. For what it's worth, Pycat is keeping up very well. The fact that he has a mere fraction of the towers that Team Spirit has, he's only about 1k net worth less than the Lone Druid, and no Roshan kills either. Pycat is keeping up. Very difficult to get a hold of Iceberg. That ward spotted out Farman. Score working on a Lotus Orb. Nothing really. I guess maybe Mana Leak he would like to purge off, or just preemptively put it on, say, the Lone Druid, and just have him siege.
I'll take that as tribute.
Spirit currently closing in on a 9k net worth advantage. I believe Phobos gets spotted out by Biver, but it's nighttime, so I can't really see him. Phobos has his Aghanim Scepter completed now. Oh yeah, look at that open up. And the gem, both in quick succession, means that it's time to put Na'Vi in the dark. His BOT's completed, working on Nocturne Core. Tries to go for a cancel, doesn't find anything. Still, Pycat is doing a damn good job keeping up. I never see him farming. Which means that he's always avoiding the enemy team. This might be my famous last words as he gets scanned out by Radiant. This is activated. Oh, Pycat. I mean, he can Blade Fury TP pretty safely. He goes for it. What? Why did he cancel it? Well, I laid a curse on him. General, gonna get spotted out. Rooted up, uses the Stampede, goes down to the low ground with 4-7, FNG follows him, goes in with a Blade Fury, drags him back up. General goes down, as he does not have a hood or a pipe or anything like that, or any real way of mitigating the match damage of that stolen Blade Fury. Fire Courier. Phobos wants it. He almost just ran up the high ground. I think he could have gotten away with it. Oh man, now this is the most recovery of Midas's. This, I love this. This is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. They were trying to do some creep cutting. A smart idea, but unfortunately at nighttime it's not really a safe bet, especially once you confirm that Phobos works in the top lane. Well, this high ground push. Blade Fury in by Pyke, but he gets silenced up now. Omni Slash wasn't even used yet, and he's getting magnetized up, puts up healing, so he's not stopped anymore. Bankscore gets Deafening Blast. Omni Slash as well, luckily bounces down into the creep wave, into the rest of the Radiant team. Stampede is used. General wants to find a target. He has a Blink Dagger ready. Stomp in 1 second. Double Edge. FNG barely 4 steps out. The Sunstrike is not going to connect as a result. 633 gets punched by a Walrus, but it is a Walrus with no tusks. EZZ is godlike. He puts out Tornado, Meteor. Phobos is so tanky though. 2.4k HP. What a talent. Yeah, +7 strength. Hit me.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks.
1 racks down at 32 minutes in. Yes. A substantial net worth drop. RMN putting his money to good use. Buying back as a tome in his quick buy. Lifts up in the silence. Then he has no way of getting out of that. He's gonna get flipped up. Saber puts out the Illuminate but doesn't do anything. RMN dies back. Candy buys back. And Team Spirit's actually going to back off. It is now daytime, so a wise choice to back off. Darkness isn't up for 60 seconds. Natural night for not another 3 minutes. Big game. Smoke up. FNG, they use the Stampede. Immediately FNG reacts, but holds on to the hoof stomp. They're gonna get the kill. Now might want to follow up onto. Did he bounce Iceberg up back up the high ground? That's amazing. They were going for the body blocks. It's actually surprisingly effective. Iceberg has no mana whatsoever. Leaked off and then promptly burned off with the remainder of the Diffusal Blade. And hot damn, they're gonna be able to push this. That ward vanished, but it doesn't matter. Na'Vi are going to take tier 1 mid. Or no, never mind, they're going to go for Roche, which is even better actually. They're gonna do both. Back in the game, boys.
Got it.
You see how much experience this man is getting? Bounty runes, Midas, tome in his inventory, quick buy. Ignore the net worth. That's irrelevant. I mean, is there a net experience? Guess I'll take this. Oh yeah. Oh.
Illusion.
I apologize for those of you who were expecting a more serious guest. This is the last one of the day. I must say, I am pretty tired now. I'm just having fun with it, you know? I'm having fall. BZZ has MKB completed. So he's very large. He has a lot of money. A lot of items. Has a 9-second BKB, so that BKB was used earlier. I don't remember when, but it was used at some point.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Working on an
attack.
Aghanim Scepter. So the rest of Na'Vi are pushing into this bot lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Ember Spirit's here to defend, and he does have his Octarine Core completed. Aegis is up onto the Juggernaut. He feels pretty confident going back and siege this. You take a tier 3, that's pretty handsome. Need I remind you that they are nearly like 15k net worth down, and he almost took a tier 3. Problem is that Genji's about to die. Stun into silence, into lift, into probably another silence. Yeah, Phobos used into silence as well, so.
Tower has fallen.
Snowball's chance of hell getting out. Speaking of snowballs, our friend, he's sending something in on the courier. Oh, it's Toman and Omni Slash used on a Phobos, does not disjoint the Omni Slash with that force F. FMG taking a bunch of damage. He steals the Blade Fury at the last second, but that just means that he's gonna die to the right click. Now Phobos going in. RMN dies, but not without dealing a fair amount of damage to Phobos with that Walrus Punch. General really wants to get initiation onto Phobos to finish him off, but unfortunately Lone Druid is here. Still has not activated his BKB yet. And 3 heroes are dead for Na'Vi. But Biver is being able to keep this creep wave at bay. Only for a time period though, as Phobos goes in, gets a Void onto Biver. Pycat does not have Omni Slash. BKB activated by BZZ. Pycat looking for the damage. Slows down Phobos with the Purge, but this is a really, really farmed Lone Druid. As down goes Biver. Aegis is reclaimed. Iceberg is waiting on the chance, but the buyback from General discourages any further engagement. Na'Vi defend their mid-racks. Oh man, he wishes that was an invis rune. I mean, a regen rune. What's young RMN up to? Working on that 4-step. I like it. I like it. Dude, I still don't understand how Pycat is so, like, he's keeping up with the Ember Spirit. How is he still managing to keep up in farm is beyond me. He doesn't even have, like, a Battle Fury or a Maelstrom or any of those, like, traditional speed your farm up type items. He has a Helm, a Diffusal, a Manta, and a Butterfly, which are all great items, don't get me wrong, but they're not like the traditional, I just plow through jungle camps and creep waves. Do they have vision of this? It is nighttime, and darkness will be up in 15 seconds. So Phobos roaming around. Sees an ogre put some ice armor on something. Now he sees all of this, and they don't see him. He can roam around. Hasn't found an opening yet. Ideally, it looks like Team Spirit wants to pick before they go to the high ground. Osh. Not be up for a while. In fact, Aegis is about to wait. Who has an Aegis? Oh, Juggernaut had the Aegis, that's right. Roll in on the top lane. They're gonna find out. Ow! I'm gonna set it better myself as now. There's a Blade Fury on Pycat. Not to actually attack any building, but to evade some. Never mind. It's a dire. Probably. Nice. Root in the Ice Shards. Stolen by Rubik. Lift up. And stealing Hoof Stomp. Now nice stun. The Centaur has had such a difficult time. Forced have to dodge the combo by Vincere. Dendi's combo does not do very much. BKB'd, he's cold snap, down goes the Earth Spirit, and he's still BKB'd for quite a while. It's Pycat taking quite a bit of damage, but he's gonna back out. He barely survives. He doesn't survive with the radius of the shrine just barely on the edge. Phobos eats a pretty much full Omni Slash. almost gets the Sunstrike and Phobos didn't turn around for that Void, and now Bibber's gonna go down. This lone Druid is just unkillable at this point. The buyback on the Juggernaut. Tornado's gonna bring them up. ZZ's pretty low. They get the leak off on. Oh man, that's a stolen Omni Slash on Rubik, chopping through the buyback of the Keeper, chopping through RMN. Still holding on to this Rax. But now it's darkness again. So our team can't really see very much. Dendi needs to go refill mana. HP. Meantime, LA Rex goes down, range Rex to follow. Team Spirit are gonna back out. It's my boy RMN up. He completes his Force Staff. Hell yes. I love it. Buys a ward. Dendi working on a Lincoln Sphere, which will help out substantially. The main problem is that the first initiation is always the Rubik. And the Rubik gets the Blink, gets the Force F, gets whatever, what have you, but into the instant telekinesis, which means that it doesn't really matter if Invoker has this BKB. If telekinesis is off, then we will almost certainly get stunned by the Earth Spirit and will almost certainly die afterwards. Darkness. Yet again. I'm going to look at Biver's healing at the end of this game. Because this is Keeper got his Aghanim Scepter before the Night Stalker did, but this doesn't really matter. With one Rax remaining. I don't know why Vincere finds it necessary for him to... Oh, maybe he's just getting positioning. Night Stalker. Over here. What's he working on? Shiva's Guard? Cool.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See what they can make out of this smoke. They immediately smoke up once it hits daytime. And that is quite possibly the best opportunity that they will get. They bring in an unsmoked RMN, which is a bit risky, but chances are that Radiant do not have wards in their own just pop, they're nowhere. Nice blink into Phobos blindly. Phobos is activated, BKB as well. Phobos is taking up a lot of this, activates Darkness, and he's gonna back out. And Cinder tries to chase down. Omni Slash is not even used. The Juggernaut dies with Omni Slash. Now Dendi on the run, magnetized up. No vision to stop him, and Dendi gets out. Good game is called. That was their Hail Mary play. And now VD. Not really in their best form. I don't think Tusk is the hero.